Thank you for tuning in. It's Sheesta over here at Tutor Mom. I just wanted to take a little time out today and do a little bit of a review on one of my most favorite English grammar programs, and that program is Easy Grammar by Wanda Phillips. Now, what I like about her program is that it's all about mastery, and I know a lot of people are like, English, why? I mean, really? But I actually love English and the mechanics of it. So no, you're not going to in life diagram sentences, but I always tell my children it is best to know something than to be ignorant of it. So what I want to do is show you a little bit how I implement it, and first of all, tell you how it's implemented in the book. So easy grammar is based off the understanding of mastering your prepositions. So in schools, and even though we're not school-based, but in curriculum period, it's always talking about diagramming sentences. Now, I wanted to make that simpler for my kids and not do all these little boxes and all these. I mean, literally, I've seen some sentence diagramming that I wanted to run away from, and I love English and grammar. So, but with this system, it makes it easier that even the one that has no experience in it whatsoever can teach it. So when she says, when she puts the label on or the title on the book, Easy Grammar, it definitely is. So this is what it looks like. Easy Grammar Plus. Now there is a purple book and it's Easy Grammar, and that is the first system. And for some reason, it has disappeared into the world of books in my home. So I will do another review on that one, but all in all, it's the same thing. So what is Easy Grammar Plus? Easy Grammar Plus are for high schoolers on up. If you get the Easy Plus Grammar System, the bigger book, it's going to have your test and your reviews, and I love that because it was just a way for me to see where my children were, and then I can help them individually. But they pretty much caught on to this. So like I said, it's all about mastering the prepositions based on the fact that if you understand your prepositions, and I teach preposition as location, 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 then you would be able to figure out the rest of the sentence diagramming, and it proved to be true. So the first thing I did was look at the book when I first got it and said, oh, okay, so they have a bingo in the front, and it looks like this. So you have your list of prepositions like this, and then you have a bingo card that you can print out for your family. Because I had multiple ages in teaching, and because I needed to get through other subjects too, I really didn't want to play around with bingo. But my kids are musically inclined, and so the very first thing I did was look at the list of prepositions, which is listed in alphabetical order, and think about how can I put this to a tune for them so we can get this over and done with and learn and get straight to the work. Well, I did. So I looked at it and I thought, okay, so we have all these A's, and it's a whole list: about, above, across. And I thought, wow, that was good. It didn't have any tune to it yet. And then so they're sitting at the table. They were sitting at the table. And I said, about, above, across. Repeat after me. And they said, about, above, across. And then I look at the next and I'm thinking, after, against, alone. And they repeated after me. After, against, alone. Then it went, amid and among. Amid and among. Around, at, atop. Around, at, atop. Before, behind, below. Beneath, beside, between. Beyond, but, by. Concerning, down, during. Except, for, from. In, inside. Into, like, near. Out, over. On, to. Out. Oops, I forgot. Out, outside, over. So we went through this whole thing. Now, no, I am not on iTunes. As you see, I don't have much of a voice. So I did not record it. It was just for me and my family. But we went through it piece by piece by piece. And I know within 2, 3 days, my kids could recite all of the prepositions. And they were excited to. But now the work begins. So, how do you diagram a sentence just knowing the prepositions? We're going to walk over to my. So, I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to implement the easy grammar system. So I've taken a sentence from the book, and I've already written it on my board, and I'm going to go on and diagram this sentence. So the sentence says, throughout the night, the security guard walked from store to store. So the very first thing you want your kids to do is to identify the preposition or the prepositional phrase. And my kids and I did it by singing it to the tune until they got to the preposition. So, because my kids are all grown up now, they're not here except for the one behind the camera. But I'm going to do it for you. So, I know that throughout the night is a prepositional phrase. And the first thing you want to do is to cross it out. So, I'm going to cross out throughout the night. And then I'm going to cross out from store to store, because to is a prepositional phrase. Now, as you get into the book, it'll tell you when not to cross out the word to, but we won't do that right now, okay? So whatever you have left, now you need to find your subject and you need to find your verb. So I have the security guard walked. Well, who is this sentence about? It's about the security guard. But I'm not going to underline all of this. I'm just going to underline guard, because the is an article. Security describes the type of guard. So I'm going to underline guard as my subject one time. Now, what did the guard do? He walked. So I'm going to underline my verb 2 times. Okay? I'm not going to diagram anything else in here, because that would be going off into some other things. But I want you to see how easy it is to do simple diagramming with this system. So, like I said, Easy Grammar Plus is something I've used for a very long time with all of my children, every single one, and I have 4. And I totally recommend it by Wanda Phillips. She also has it where you can get the whole system, like in, let me just show you this. Okay. You'll see how big this is. So I haven't taken it out. I'm not going to even take it all out. I'm going to just take out half of it. This is half, okay? Right here, all right? So you can get it like that, and it'll come with the test and the review and everything you need. Or you can also purchase it this way with the 2 workbooks. One is the student workbook, and the other is the student test booklet. So, if you like this, give me a thumbs up and comment below. Thanks. Bye.